Do you want to be financially rich in 2024? Imagine the freedom, the peace of mind, the opportunities that financial wealth can bring. This isn't a pipe dream, but a feasible goal. We will guide you through 10 steps to financial richness in 2024. These steps aren't magic, but practical strategies that can transform your financial situation if applied consistently. So, are you ready to jumpstart your journey to financial richness? Let's delve into the first step. Step 1. Set clear and realistic financial goals. This is where your journey to financial richness begins. Imagine trying to reach a destination without knowing where you are headed. It's the same with your financial journey. You need to have a destination in mind, clear and realistic financial goals. So, how do you set these goals? Start by defining what financial richness means to you. It could mean having a certain amount in your savings account, owning a house, or being debt-free. Once you have that defined, break it down into smaller, achievable targets. For instance, if your goal is to save $100,000, you could aim to save $8,000 each year for the next 12 years. Remember, these goals are not set in stone. They can and should evolve as your financial situation changes, but having them gives you direction. It gives you a reason to make smart financial decisions. Goals are your financial roadmap. Now, on to step 2. Step 2, create a budget. Now you might be wondering, why is a budget so essential? Well, think of it as your personal financial blueprint. A well-structured budget helps you visualize where your money is going, allowing you to allocate funds to different areas of your life effectively. So how do you create a budget? It's simpler than you think. Start by identifying your income sources. Next, list your fixed expenses such as rent, utilities, and subscriptions. Then, account for variable expenses like groceries, entertainment, and personal care. The magic happens when you start tracking these figures. You'll begin to see patterns, understand where you can cut back, and identify where you can save more. Remember, a budget is not about depriving yourself. It's about making your money work for you. In essence, a budget is a tool that empowers you to take control of your financial destiny. A budget is your financial compass. Let's move to step 3. Step 3, pay off your debt. Now you might be wondering, why is this so important? Well, the answer is simple. Debt is like a ball and chain, constantly dragging you down, preventing you from reaching your financial goals. Imagine trying to run a marathon while carrying a heavy backpack. That's what debt does to your journey towards financial richness. So, how do you get rid of this burden? Start by identifying all your debts. Then, prioritize them. Pay off high-interest debts first, as they grow faster and can become unmanageable if left unchecked. Use strategies like the snowball method, where you start by paying off your smallest debt first, then move on to the next one, and so on. This creates a sense of achievement and momentum. Remember, being debt-free isn't just about having more money, it's about freedom. Freedom to make choices, to invest, to take risks, and to build wealth. Debt-free is the way to be. Now on to step 4. Step 4, establish an emergency fund. It's like having a parachute when you're skydiving. You hope you won't need it, but it's there to save you just in case. An emergency fund is a stash of money set aside to cover the financial surprises life throws your way. These unexpected events can be stressful and costly. Here's how you can build one. Start small. Aim for a fund to cover about 3 months of living expenses, eventually building up to 6 months. Your emergency fund should be easily accessible, like in a savings account. This fund provides financial security by giving you the resources to handle life's unexpected events without having to rely on credit cards or loans. It's your buffer against financial hardship. Remember, life is full of surprises, and while we can't predict them, we can certainly prepare for them. An emergency fund is your financial safety net. Let's proceed to step 5. Step 5, invest wisely. Investing is like planting a seed today to enjoy the shade tomorrow. It's a crucial part of the journey towards financial freedom as it allows your money to grow over time. But how does one invest wisely? First, it's essential to understand the risk and reward relationship. Higher potential returns usually mean higher risk. Therefore, it's important to assess your risk tolerance before jumping into any investment. Second, diversify your investments. Don't place all your eggs in one basket. Spread your investments across different asset classes like stocks, bonds, real estate, and more. This reduces the risk and increases the chances of earning a return. Third, do your homework. Research the market, study the trends, and stay updated with financial news. Lastly, seek advice from financial advisors or mentors. They have the experience and knowledge to guide you through your investment journey. Smart investing is a path to wealth. Now let's venture into step 6. Step 6, diversify your income streams. You've heard the saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket, right? Well, it holds true for income as well. Relying on a single source of income can be risky. Instead, consider creating multiple streams. Now, how do you go about it? You can invest in real estate, start a side business, invest in stocks and bonds, or even monetize your hobby. The key is to find something that suits your interest and capabilities. Here's the interesting part. Diversifying your income not only secures your financial future but also fast-tracks your journey to richness. Each income stream acts as a building block, contributing to your overall wealth. In the event one stream faces a downturn, the others can keep you afloat. Remember, financial richness is not just about earning more but also about spreading the risk and maximizing opportunities. More income streams mean more wealth. Let's move to step 7. Step 7, save and spend wisely. Let's dive into the importance of this principle. Just as a ship needs a good captain to steer it safely through storms, your finances need you to guide them through life's uncertainties. Saving doesn't mean hoarding every penny, but rather setting aside a part of your income for future needs. It's like planting seeds today for a harvest tomorrow. Spend wisely by distinguishing between needs and wants. A need is something essential for survival, while a want is something that enhances comfort or pleasure. Before making any purchase, ask yourself, is this a need or a want? Also, remember the concept of delayed gratification. Resist the urge to buy immediately. Instead, wait, compare prices, and consider the long-term value. In the world of financial management, it's not always about earning more but also about saving more and spending less. Let your savings be your silent partner, growing over time, and let wise spending be your strategy in the game of wealth accumulation. Wise spending and saving are key. Now on to step 8. Step 8. Conduct regular financial reviews. Now what does this mean? Think of it like a health checkup, but for your finances. This is where you sit down, analyze your income, expenses, savings, and investments. It's important to do this regularly, perhaps every quarter or half a year, to ensure you're on track towards achieving your financial goals. When conducting these reviews, look at where your money is going. Are there areas where you're overspending? Or perhaps you've got some extra cash that could be invested wisely. This is your chance to make adjustments and decisions that could drastically improve your financial health. Regular financial reviews also help you identify any financial risks or issues early on. Maybe you're not saving enough for retirement or your emergency fund isn't sufficient. By catching these problems early, you can take corrective action before it's too late. Remember, your financial situation can change rapidly, and so should your financial plan. Regular reviews keep your finances in check. Let's proceed to step 9. Step 9. Engage in continuous learning and adaptation. In the realm of finance, change is the only constant. New trends emerge, strategies evolve, old methods become obsolete. To stay ahead, you need to keep your finger on the pulse of financial trends. Read financial news regularly, attend webinars, participate in finance forums, and never stop learning. But learning alone isn't enough. You must also adapt. That means adjusting your financial plans and strategies according to the changing landscape. If a new investment opportunity arises that aligns with your financial goals, seize it. If a budgeting strategy isn't working for you anymore, don't hesitate to tweak it or try a new one. Remember, your financial journey is unique to you. What works for someone else might not work for you, and that's okay. The key is to learn, adapt, and find what works best for your financial goals. Continuous learning is the key to financial success. Now the final step. Step 10. Exhibit patience and persistence. The journey to financial richness is not a sprint, but a marathon. It's about making consistent, smart decisions over time. It's about sticking to your budget, even when temptation lurks around the corner. It's about persisting with your investments, even when the market is tough. Patience and persistence are two virtues that you need to cultivate. Patience to understand that wealth accumulation is a slow process, and persistence to keep going, no matter the obstacles. They are the fuel that drives your financial engine, taking you closer to your goals each day. Just like a tree doesn't grow overnight, your wealth will also take time to flourish. But remember, every step you take, every penny you save brings you one step closer to your financial goals. Patience and persistence are the pillars of financial success. Now you're all set for your journey to financial richness in 2024.